Well, this afternoon, let's have a look at Romans chapter 5. I was reading through that this morning and taking this master's lectures class with Douglas Moo, who wrote what some would consider the best commentary on Romans. And he brings out the fact that what Paul is doing in the second half of Romans chapter 5 is, while on the one hand many see this as argument for original sin, yes, it can be used for that and is fine for that. But what Paul is really doing is making an argument for Christians to find their assurance in the person of Jesus Christ, his person and his work. He makes the argument just as so also. And he starts out with, just as sin came into the world through one man, that's Adam, and death through sin, and so death spread to all men because all sinned. And he breaks it, right? And he doesn't actually pick up the so also part of that argument until chapter 18. Therefore, as one trespass led to condemnation for all men, so one act of righteousness, the life of Christ, his willing death on the cross in our place, fully absorbing and exhausting the wrath of God for us, that righteousness for all who are united to Christ by faith makes them right with God. In the same way that Adam's sin made us estranged or alienated or enemies of God. What he's saying is, just like Adam represented all of mankind, and when he failed, so did we, so Christ, for everybody who puts their faith in him, represents them, so that when he succeeds, so do we. You see, what he does is he takes all of the assurance that we long for in life, the reality and the feeling of confidence that we are okay. He takes that from us and places it entirely and totally in the person and work of Jesus Christ, so that you find your assurance not in the things that you do, not in the things that you don't do, but in the things that he has done, in the things that he refused to succumb to. You see, everybody when they're born are united to Adam, who represented them. He failed. We are all sinners, born sinners by nature. Now, for all who recognize that, turn from their sin, and trust in Jesus Christ, we are all righteous. We no longer depend on the things that we do. We trust and we put our confidence and we find our full assurance in all of the things that Christ has done. And praise God. Just like Christ was righteous, God counts us righteous, united to his Son. May he be glorified.